Good morning. My name is Donna Brown. I'm a student for music production, and I'm going to do my peer review assignment for week 2 on the project checklist. I'm using my iMac desktop, and I also and Logic. I'm using Logic as my DAW, and I'm using my Nord Stage 2 as my sound generator, or to record my project. Okay, the first thing is to properly name and locate. I've been playing around with it, trying to figure out Logic and how to do recordings for a long time. So from a lot of problems with crashes and losing material, what I do is under my music folder on my computer, I have a lot. I use different DAWs. So I have Logic that you can see there, and under Logic, I name all my projects so I can find them. So I'm calling this project Coursera Morning, since it is early in the morning. And so that's my number one thing, is to name the project Coursera Morning. One thing that when you're working with Logic, when you decide you're going to do a new project, the first thing they do is they ask you to start a new project, and then create software. And then usually when I start a new project, I will name the project from the beginning using a save as, and then all of those windows open up, and you can name the project and put it in the right folder. So you can see here that I've opened up the window under Music, Logic, and the Coursera Morning folder. I've named it Coursera Test Run. This is test for me to see. So now we have named the project. In Logic, we have preferences at the top. Then from preferences, we can go to audio and general. We have recording file, wave, broadcast, wave, sample editor, As you can see, we can set our sample rate by going to Logic, File, going to Project Settings, from Project Settings going to Audio, and the audio will bring up a window to set our sample rate. In this case, we'll set it to 48,000 kilohertz. For setting our bit rate, for setting our bit depth, we can go to Preferences in the actual window, track window preferences, go to Audio, and once we have the preferences window open, we can go to our devices and set our 24-bit recording as seen here. Also, the buffer size can be set to 128. For setting our file type, we go to Preferences, which we can see here. From Preferences, we go to Audio. And once the window is open, we go to our General Audio. And we can see here recording file type. For recording, we should use WAV or AIF. In this case, we'll take WAV, broadcast WAV. I can say that I've been trying to learn how to use Logic for years on a more or less, trial and error, which hadn't worked, which is why it's great that we're taking this course. But in terms of hardware settings, the great thing about time is everything gets better. So all I do is I turn my Nord on, make sure the USB cable is hooked up, and it automatically will somehow or another work. I looked up in the manual to see how I would, I don't know how I would do it any other way than I just plug it in and it works. That's for MIDI. If I want to do audio recording, I can plug my keyboard into my USB microphone or any other instrument into my USB microphone, and it will just work. So that's how I solve that problem. As I demonstrated before, to find the buffer size or to change the buffer size, simply go to Preferences, Audio,